Am I cute? Yeah, I think I'm decent. I think I'm decent. What is she doing? Hey, you guys, it is your girl Kiwi, all up in the building, all up on your screen. Hope you guys are having a great day, a great night, a great minute. Shoot, sometimes you just gotta have a great minute. Take it minute by minute, sis. Take it minute by minute. I get it. I get it. So, I was sitting here thinking, because first of all, y'all, I was scrolling. I was scrolling through Instagram like we all do. And I saw something and it took me off guard. And it made me want to make a video to talk about it because I need some folks' opinions. I know y'all always just look at, can somebody talk to me? Talk to me. Don't come my neighbor. Talk to me. Don't be afraid. Talk to your girl down in the comment section. Come on now. Come on now. Talk to me. Because I got questions. I need some adult supervision here. I need somebody to, control this topic and talk to me. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you feel. What's going on. Because I don't know how I feel about this. So, anyway, y'all. I was scrolling on Instagram and I ended up seeing this picture of this couple. Now, normally I don't read captions, but for whatever reason, I felt like reading a caption because the girl, she was pretty and she was like kind of doing the most in the picture. And in the picture, it said, engaged in 6 months, married in 4 weeks. And I didn't know how I felt. Initially reading it, I was like, girl, you crazy. Like, if there could be any more bigger red flags, that to me, that to me is it right there. That what was the rush? What's the hurry, sis? What's happening? What an I-10 biting? What? That is a huge leap of faith. Leap of faith right there. I don't know how to swim. I believe I can fly. Just I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. And at first I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But then I started reading the comment sections because we all gotta voice our own opinion. Even when we don't need to, even when it's not about us. So yeah, like me, I'm voicing my opinion. I'm trying to figure out my opinion. We won't say I'm voicing my opinion. I'm trying to figure out my opinion of how I feel about this thing. Because in the comment section, you have people like, girl, you crazy. It's a no for me. And then you have folks that was like, yeah, I did it. I met him 2 weeks and the next day, way down the aisle, we've been married for 16 years. Like, you hear these stories of these people rushing, let me not say rushing, of these people getting engaged and falling in love within a matter of weeks and months. And some of them last a couple years. Some of them are still hanging in there strong. But I feel like the bulk of them are not. And this is where my question is like, how does that work? Like, could I really be that in love with somebody in such a quick time that I'm just like, that's it? If people was in the comments like, when he know, sis. When he know. But does she know? Because that's quick. Maybe they both knew. Maybe God came to them like they did Mary and Joseph. Cause in 6 months, I haven't even introduced you to my mama yet. I don't think I introduced you to. Maybe that's what my problem is. Maybe if I introduce them like right away to the parents, we know who gonna make it and break it, and we can be able to point out the folks like, oh, that's he the one. He is, sis. He it. As opposed to the ones that's not it. Maybe that's what it is. And then I was talking to my homegirls, like, so what do you think about this? And she was like, well, if we've been seeing each other every day, maybe that's a difference. I'm like, I still feel like 6 months into the game, from past experiences when I was younger dating, I felt like 6 months, both of you guys were just showing your best selves at that time. I feel like now I'm not going to do that. Now I'm going to show you the real deal, and I want you to show me the real deal because we're older and I don't have time to play with you, okay? I don't have time to be like, this isn't who you showed me you were. Like, no, I don't have time for that. I'd rather you just be yourself, and I figure out if I really want to carry on or not. But like, I feel like that's still not enough time. And then another friend of mine was like, "Well, you should go through all 4 seasons with them." I'm like, I never thought about that. I never thought about going through 4 seasons with nobody. Like that being, the criteria. I have always said a year. I have always said a year. But this is the thing, though. This is the thing. Like, I can kind of understand getting engaged in 6 months. I can understand that you guys are so in love. You want this to work, this, that, and the third. He might feel like you're the one, and he popped the question. The deal breaker for me is getting married 4 weeks later. That's the deal breaker for me. That's what I'm not in alignment with. Because like that's just too quick for me personally. I want to know you for a year. I do. I want to know you for a year. It just seems so rushed, but people are saying it's working for them. Listen, different strokes for different folks, because I just would I get engaged in 6 months? I might get engaged in 6 months. But if I get engaged to you in 6 months, if you propose to me in 6 months, I will let you know right then and there. Like, so the person I'm marrying, I at least want to be able to have a year of a relationship, of a foundation built with them before the executive decision of walking down the aisle. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's something you should talk about. And if sis he in that much of a hurry, I'm gonna need him to like let me know that type of stuff up front. Like, let me know, like, I move quick. Like, he's a runner, he's a track star. He runs to the altar when it gets hard. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. But like I said, I would get engaged in 6 months with the criteria, with the prerequisites of of the relationship still, playing out the remainder of the 6 months, and maybe even more depending on what's going on. Like, maybe get into some type of canceling, because even 4 weeks, I feel like that's not enough time for canceling. I feel like that's not enough time for premarital canceling. You just still get to the surface on the fourth week. So like, so many criterias. Listen, propose to me in 6 months. I'm gonna tell you I'm waiting a year. We have to go to like some type of premarital counseling so that we really know each other, and we really our eyes open into this thing. I'm old enough now to where the whole wedding and marriage thing, it's not a fantasy or a fairy tale to me anymore. It's realistic. My main focus isn't the wedding. My main focus is the marriage. Okay, we can have a beautiful wedding, we have a decent wedding, but what about this marriage though? How this marriage finna be? How you gonna be acting? Can you be a father? Do you know how to be a good dad? Did you have some issues with your dad? Do you need to work out some, inside stuff before we get this ball on the road? Because once we walk down that aisle, once I say I do, listen, I feel stuck. And sometimes that's a little scary to imagine, like, officially being like kind of belonging to someone to some degree. So like, I don't know. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it in 7 months. I personally couldn't do it in 7 months. That doesn't mean it won't work for you though. And that don't mean that I'm gonna bash you and I'm gonna sit here and be like, it's not gonna work. But you're amazing if you guys are rocking it out after 6 months. That's pretty dope. That means you were literally made for each other. I would need my mama to tap me on my shoulder, my dad to tap me on my shoulder, both of them to come together and be like, yes, this is it. We've prayed, we've fasted, and it was revealed to us one night when the moon was low. Listen, I would need something to really make me be like, wow, yes, that's him. That's him. He's the one. He's the one. It's a yes. Because that, first of all, marriage and commitment, a lot of people are like, people don't care about marriage no more. I do. So I'm not running to the first person that comes along and shows me a Cuban zirconium sterling silver ring. We're not doing those anymore. Okay? We refuse. We refuse. Okay? So yeah, you gotta bring a little more to the table. We gotta really, really talk about it and really be in tune with one another and stuff like that. So yeah, That was just interesting to me when I was scrolling and to see so many people backing her up and like really just like being for it and being open-minded towards the whole thing, because I never would have imagined like something like that happening to where I meet somebody and 6 months later they would just know, like, yeah, you the bomb.com. I'm like, am I the bomb.com, or have you seen all this millions in me that's coming out in the future? You trying to go ahead and claim you a piece? Listen, we need to talk about it. We gotta talk about it. We gotta figure it out. We gotta be honest. But I want to build a foundation. I want a friendship. I want a foundation. Like, I don't just want to be in a relationship where it's like boyfriend, girlfriend, and then marriage. Like, I want it to be something with some substance in it. Because when we get married, bro, like, we in there. We in there. We in there. I need you to be in there. Like, I need you to be down, down, down. Like, no matter what, we can get through it. You mad? Go to the restroom real quick. You ain't sleeping on no couch. We gotta talk this out. We gotta figure it out. We gotta be able to let it go. Something, because yeah, if I get divorced, y'all, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. We doing this a one and done. It's a one and done. I'm not gonna have another one in me. I'm not gonna have another relationship in me, another marriage in me. So that's why we gotta make sure we picking that boy ass on correct. But yeah, I just wanted to chit chat with y'all about that. Tell me what you think in the comments. Am I tripping? Am I bugging? I'm trying not to be like rude or anything and make this a real chit chat and not be like, oh, I would never. I would with criterias. Okay? And maybe they have criterias. Maybe they've talked about it. Maybe they have, build a foundation. Maybe they have went to counseling, stuff like that. So I can't completely like knock it or like bash them for it. But it is interesting. It's a great topic to talk about. So that's it. That's all I got for y'all. You guys have a good day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely talk to me. I'll be waiting in the comment section. Probably by myself. But I'll be there. I'll be there. Just look over your shoulder, honey. I'm out of here. Bye.